Did we sanitize these things?
Prevent! This man is in the house.
Oh!
Oh my God.
In Addams Family Values, there's a funny moment when Joel throws the arrow on the ground. This wasn't scripted. David Krumholtz, the actor, got frustrated when he couldn't get the arrow on the bow, so he threw it down and walked out for real.
Good try.
In RoboCop, during the final battle's chase scene, a hubcap unexpectedly flew off and passed the camera. Although it wasn't planned, it looked great, so the shot was kept in the movie. In The Black Stallion, when Alec first rides the black through the ocean, the horse unexpectedly took off, causing Keno, the actor playing Alec, to fall off twice. Although unplanned, it worked so well that they decided to keep it in the movie.
Kevin, can we reinforce the takeoff ramp? No, we didn't have time.
In Hot Rod, the stunt where Rod tries to jump over a mobile vendor truck was planned to have the ramp collapse, causing Rod to slam into the side of the truck. However, the ramp collapsed too late, sending the stuntman over the truck and slamming his leg into the opposite ramp.
Oh, shit.
What are you going to do now, wizard?
In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Barry Humphries improvised the Goblin King's line after being fatally slashed by Gandalf.
That'll do it.
Director Peter Jackson appreciated the unscripted humor as it lightened the scene's intensity, which he was concerned might be too violent.
That'll do it.
In Goodfellas, Robert De Niro knocking over the phone booth wasn't scripted, but kept in the film for its authentic feel. In Casino Royale, when the stunt team tried to flip James Bond's Aston Martin DBS, they found the car too stable to overturn with an 18-inch ramp. On their final attempt, they fitted the DBS with a gas cannon and ended up rolling the car 7 times, accidentally setting a new world record. In Cold Blood, the tears on Robert Blake's face were accidental. Director of photography Conrad Hall noticed the effect while setting up the lighting and decided it was perfect for the scene, so he kept it. In Zodiac, actor Patrick Scott Lewis had indigestion during a scene, and his stomach holding was real. Director David Fincher kept it in because it made his fear look more realistic. In Along Came Polly, the scene where Philip Seymour Hoffman slips and falls as he enters the wedding venue wasn't scripted.
This man is in the house.
Oh!
It was a real accident, but it was so funny that it was kept in the movie.
Oh my God.
Ice. The best man went down.
In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, after failing to get the Christmas lights to work, Clark Griswold takes out his frustration on the plastic decorations in the front yard. Chevy Chase actually broke his pinky finger while punching Santa Claus, and in pain started kicking and clubbing the decorations. The cameras kept rolling, and the take was used in the film. In A League of Their Own, Rosie O'Donnell accidentally fell when the Rockford Peaches first ran onto the field, and the moment was kept in the movie. In American Beauty, the scene where a remote control car hits Carolyn was actually an accident. It turned out so perfectly that it was kept in the film. In Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, the entire jail scene where Freddy tries to remember Lawrence's name was improvised by Steve Martin.
James Josephson. No. James Lawrence. Lawrence!
Director Frank Oz was out of view, crouched near the camera, and would tap actor Anton Rogers on the foot to interrupt Martin when Oz felt the improvisation had gone as far as it could.
His name is James Jessenton. Lawrence Jesterton.
In Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal's character Lou Bloom angrily smashes a mirror. The mirror wasn't supposed to break, and it badly injured Gyllenhaal's hand. However, he stayed in character, and the take was used in the film. In Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, there's a memorable scene where Jane Russell gets knocked into a pool by a dancer during the Ain't There Anyone Here for Love sequence. Though it looked planned, it was actually an accident. The dancer, Ed Fury, asked for a choreographer credit afterward, which led to his firing. Despite this setback, he later became an actor, appearing in several films in the 60s. In The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, when Gandalf and the others arrive in Edoras, a Rohan flag unexpectedly blows off its mast and lands in the dirt. Director Peter Jackson decided to keep this unplanned moment in the film because he felt it symbolized the weakened state of Rohan. In Jurassic Park, when Muldoon and Ellie arrive at the T-Rex paddock, actor Bob Peck accidentally slipped in the mud while rounding the corner of the remaining explorer. He quickly caught himself and continued the scene as if nothing happened. In Rocky, the moment when Adrian hesitates to kiss Rocky wasn't planned. Talia Shire, the actress, was sick and didn't want to kiss him to avoid spreading her illness, but her hesitation ended up working perfectly for the scene. In Stranger Things, the funny moment where Murray drops his eggs and says "oops" to Jonathan was actually an accident. Brett Gelman dropped the eggs by mistake and just went with it.
Oops.
In Casino Royale, the famous shot of Daniel Craig as James Bond walking out of the water was unplanned. Craig explained it happened by accident due to a sand shelf in the water. He was supposed to swim and float, but instead he stood up, creating one of the film's most iconic moments. Victoria Justice struggling to catch the mic in the victorious opening credits was completely accidental. It was such a naturally funny moment, they kept it in. In Elf, during the scene in the doctor's office where they are about to draw blood for a DNA test, James Caan struggled to keep a straight face. He was laughing so much that at one point, he turned his back to the camera to hide his laughter. In Home Alone, during the airplane scene where Catherine O'Hara's character realizes they left Kevin at home, O'Hara actually forgot her lines. The now iconic shout of Kevin was her quick attempt to salvage the take, and it ended up being one of the most memorable moments in the film.
Kevin!
In the A-Team, the moment where Face encounters a Cylon at Universal Studios wasn't planned. It happened because actor Dirk Benedict saw an opportunity and convinced the director to film it. In The Neon Demon, Ruby was originally only supposed to kiss the corpse. However, Gina Malone improvised the scene by taking it further and molesting the corpse. In Police Academy, during the citywide riot scene when Hook says,
I bet there's a back door to this place.
Marion Ramsey really struggled with a jammed door. After several attempts, she finally got it open. This was unplanned, but the take was kept in the film. In Austin Powers and Goldmember, during the fountain scene, Austin's stream starts sputtering like a sprinkler. This was actually due to a water cannon malfunction, but the directors thought it was so funny that they kept it in the movie.